regards to Josh's question about going into the ambulance, are you concerned I'm going to drive off, like just
Well,
forcefully
I don't
take
know
you,
what
or...
you're going to do, mate. As I said, no offence, but I don't trust you.
Okay.
Now, what's your name?
Josh.
Josh. Okay, and you're Jake.
I am.
Now, yeah, you're over the fence. I'm very happy for you to do that. Very happy.
Mate, can I grab your first name at least for the paperwork?
97 and 115.
How much?
So 97% is your oxygen, mate, and your heart rate's currently going at 117.
Is it 97? Is that bad?
No, 97% is pretty good.
That's not bad. Well, that's reassuring.
117 is a bit fast though.
A bit fast.
Your heart rate, yeah.
That could be from the temperature.
Probably. Can I put this in your ear for a temperature?
Haven't you got the other one?
No, the only one I have is in the ear, mate.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
If it decides to turn on.
Now, I don't know how to pop a video out in my ear.
Ooh, I can't see now because the phone's in the way. Sorry.
The cool breeze is
38.9, mate.
38, so it's jumped down.
Well,
So look, you guys, thanks for coming here.
Will you let me do a blood pressure?
Blood pressure.
yeah.
Can you do that here?
I'm probably not. We'll need to sit down for that. You can sit in the car if you like, or
No, you can come and sit on my veranda.
on the veranda. Thank you. Do you mind if I open
I
this?
trust you. I'll unlock the gate, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Go back inside, please. You guys are coming in. English is a second language. She's just panicking. She's got good reason to panic because she was witness all the bad treatment I had. Well, that's a bit of a relief. There's Panadol, Optizol, I recommend them.
Well, I think your temperature's still a bit high.
It was better than 40.9. I mean, it's on the way down. So, anyway, here's the Aussie flag. I'm not ashamed of it. Yeah. Now, if I take my shirt off...
You don't need to take your shirt off. I just need access to your arm.
Yeah, okay. You're not going to put those things on?
No, not. Do you have any chest pain?
I do, but I got cancer there. I've got all pain everywhere.
How long have you had the chest pain there for?
This is ongoing, mate.
Okay.
I got stage 4 cancer.
Yeah.
8 months to live, and it does funny things to your body.
How often do you check your temperature?
Well, as soon as I can feel it going up.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That's from the lung. As soon as I feel it going up, Joshua, as soon as I feel it going up, I start to look at it.
Yeah.
And if I'm not quick enough, it shoots up, 38, but it hasn't got the 38.9. If it's going up, I can feel it going up, and I get some icy cold lemonade.
Yeah.
No, I don't need that. Icy cold lemonade. You lose my train of thought, so yeah. The guys are taking the temperature, so you don't have to worry. They've taken the blood oxygen. And now they're doing the blood pressure test. But I've always had high blood pressure. It's in my family, in my mum. She's had high blood pressure. She passed away with colon cancer.
Have you had a blood sugar test before?
Well, the previous, a few months ago, the previous test, as I mentioned, Sally Greenaway, the head honcho at Palliative Care Westmead Hospital, she rang me up at home and said, "Oh, what are you doing? Your blood test's perfect." And now I'm just, I'm eating.
Yeah, but a blood sugar test specifically?
No, I haven't. Well, not. I probably have.
Yeah.
Because they do what they call what's the CBA test? They do everything.
Yeah.
Everything, and You're a nice guy, Jake.
Are you happy for us to do a blood sugar test today?
If you can do it, yeah.
Absolutely. It just means a little prick of blood off the end of your
Yeah, absolutely. Can you? Have you got something to test it?
Yeah, right here, mate.
Oh shit, yeah. Good on you.
180 on 75.
Good on you.
180 and 75. It's pretty high.
It is.
So that's the blood pressure. I stopped taking the blood pressure tablets.
Yep.
80 milligram of telmastin, because I was reading that a high haemoglobin it lowers your blood pressure. So maybe I'd better start taking the blood pressure tablet again. But even when I was taking them, it was high, and a lot of the times it's hereditary, and people born like that, and same with anemia and haemoglobin, you know.
So do you take any regular medications?
Yeah, after I was bullied at, no, I don't do that one. No, don't, please. When the doctor's telling me to take this bloody mustard gas chemo,
Just a finger for me, mate.
I just sort of basically freaked out, panicked, and all over Christmas I started, I got a panic attack, what to do. I'm asking my friends and saying, I'll take the chemo, they're the expert. And I've done research and I end up with anxiety. So I'm taking Zoloft,
So you take the
sertraline, 100 milligram. It was 200 before, but I've cut it now gradually to 125.
Yep.
Sometimes if the anxiety is too much,
Yep.
I take half a bloody diazepam
Yep.
or a full one. I took a full one a couple of nights ago.
Yep. Okay.
But I used to be walking 4 kilometres shooting a movie just for practice,
Yep.
and I was okay. I took some endo with me just in case,
Yep.
and no problem.
Yeah, right.
And I begged these people for medicinal cannabis
Yeah.
at the hospital.
And I
They're
didn't-
bloody cruel, mate. They refused it. If they had what I had, they'd be getting the medicinal cannabis in you. What would you want, medicinal cannabis or narcotics?
Not in New South Wales, unfortunately. Not with the.
Well, it's legal in Canberra,
Yeah. But
and it's legal in Australia, but that Brad Hazzard, the health minister and the premier, they've made it that hard to get. You can get it, but it's a nightmare trying to get. And I know Westmead Hospital,
can I have your
the
finger, mate?
professor, they got bottles and bottles of cannabis oil. They won't give it to me. I've written them letters.
Little scratch.
The chemist, my chemist up here,
1, 2, 3.
Therese, she said, get the oil, George, and I'll put in the capsules for you. And these bloody evil people, I mean, it's just disgusting. And as I said, that's why I'm recording, because you got no evidence, mate.
8.3.
But in Canberra, you can put 2 plants down there in the backyard. You know, and if you're feeling a bit of headache or not too well, pick a couple of leaves and make a cup of tea with it. I got family down there working in government departments. They told me their neighbours got 2 plants in the backyard. So what's the difference? I got sugarcane growing here. I could have a couple of plants out the back. But no, the police would probably charge me. So these people, mate, they don't care. They say, oh, we're caring about COVID deaths. They don't care less. The vaccine, even on the government website, got chimpanzee bloody virus in it. AIDS virus, I don't put that there. I got that from Pfizer. And AIDS virus and aborted baby. Now, do you really want a chimpanzee virus pumped into you? And AIDS virus? That's not my opinion, that's what it is. And then it's only a trial vaccine until 2023. Pfizer said, no, well, you can take no responsibility. And they say, oh, it's emergency and they guarantee it. And Scott Morrison here, he's on the people complain to him about it. He said, oh, don't worry about the guarantee. He said, I'll guarantee it. And the bloke's just compulsive liar. I wouldn't believe anything he said, and I hope you guys learn something from this and tell your family.
Sorry, mate, I've just got to respond to something.
Yeah.
What was your name? Sorry, mate.
I've already told you, mate.
Oh, I've forgotten. Sorry. My apologies.
George.
George. Thanks, George. And your surname, George?
I've already given that, mate.
You haven't, not to
I
me,
don't
sorry.
want that to be on the video.
Oh, do you mind pausing in that if that's all right? Just for my paperwork, if that's all right. Yeah, I'll write it down. Or do you want to write it down?
I'll write it down for you, mate. I don't even like to give you me Christian name.
No, well, thank you.
I think I heard you say before, is it George?
It is George, but the surname
Yeah,
is what we're asking.
yeah. I've given you, provided all the details before.
Yeah, we don't
But
have
I've got fears of the people coming here
go,
because
George.
what I've exposed here,
Yeah.
you know, that's correct.
And do you mind if I get you to write your surname so it's not on video?
Yeah, that's all right.
Can you write it? Do you want me to hold the camera?
That's all right.
Did you have any allergies to anything at all, mate?
And just your date of birth as well. Thank you.
Well, 67, sorry.
Thank you very much.
Time flies when you're having a good time.
Yeah, right. Any allergies at all, George?
I'm allergic to dust.
Okay.
Also,
George, just quickly, do you mind if I say something?
yeah,
Okay.
go ahead, please.
You've got a few numbers that are a little bit out of the ordinary. So your temperature's high, okay?
It hasn't
Blood
gone
pressure's-
north, it's come down. So
It has come down a little bit, but it's still above what's normal, okay? And I'm a little bit concerned about it.
Yeah.
Your
sure,
blood pressure's
sure.
high as well, and your heart's going a little bit fast as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's three things there that I'm a little bit concerned about.
Yeah,
My recommendation, as you already know, is to come to hospital,
yeah.
okay?
That's not an option, mate.
That's fine, mate. I just needed you to say that. That's
Yeah,
all.
no, I know that, and
All right.
I understand the situation. You've got to
Okay.
dot the I's and cross the T's.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
I understand that, and that's why I'm recording this.
Yep.
And
Do you have any
and,
other-
and then anyway, to go there, phew, no way. I fear for people in there now. The way they treated me, I've seen a lot of bad things in there. Seen this poor old bloke from Goulburn, 93. He's there, in oncology ward. He's lying in his feces all day. And the bloody Indian nurse sitting outside in the bottom of the check. His daughter come up from Goulburn, wanted to see him before he died. They wouldn't let her in, and she demanded. She said, "I'll sleep in the car." And the supervisor,
Thank you very much.
and the supervisor,
I appreciate it.
the supervisor started to freak out. The daughter's going. She said, "You can't leave people lying in their shit all day. Clean them out." All the bloody nurses, English bad, is playing with a computer. A lot of things. A blind friend of mine, he's born blind, 73, went there for help, and they bloody killed him for four months. They wouldn't even feed him. You know, we caught him abusing. You know, the nurse there, and he had a surgery on his bloody broken leg, and I said, "Look, she's picking him up, twisting him, he's screaming. The bloke can't see. Born that way, screaming. And he's got this bad cough." I said to the nurse, "What are you doing about the cough?" "Oh," she said, "we're onto that." Utter bullshit. The next week he's in ICU, pneumonia. You know, it's a long story. Anyway, it killed the bloke. Had a broken leg. You should have sent him home with a brace and just, you know, good luck.
No good.
The food I saw there is not fit for human consumption. And he's blind, he can't eat it. No one feeding him. It's just still there.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I never had my camera with me. And, yes, it's not pretty, mate. And